Hello, today we're speaking with Zolton Zahorski, an HTMi graduate from 2011. Zolton, welcome back to HTMi.
Thank you. It's a pleasure having me actually. After 8 years, coming back, it's wonderful actually to see the development of the school, and also just not in a Swiss scale but also on a global scale. I can see myself as well in the shoes of the students who were here before, and myself again feeling this buzz to coming back to the school. It touches me again.
So obviously a lot of changes.
Indeed. Also with a lot of Apple products, as I can see as well, going very nicely digitally, everything as well. Technology is a big part of the school, as I can see as well. When I started, it was the first year when also the Apple iPods were introduced into also the school system and the learning system syllabus. So I can see now it's developed very nicely into the next level after that.
Tell us a bit about your career and how it's progressed since you graduated.
After the graduation, actually, I started to work in the Renaissance Zurich Hotel. It was a five-star property. Unfortunately, since then it's closed its doors. But it definitely gave me a lot after the school years to be the one who I am right now, actually, the person to be. And it was something life-changing for after the school, what I took the theoretical parts of my studies and also practical parts which I learned in the school on daily basis to finally start it in the big capital L life afterwards. I did 3.5 years in the Renaissance, and also afterwards to move along between some departments. I started in purchasing and in the restaurant, in food and beverage, and then moved to the front desk, where actually I found myself to be the one department actually I want to work in.
And what happened after the Renaissance?
After the Renaissance, I went on actually to the Sheraton, which is also part of now the Marriott group, as Starwood merged together with the Marriott. So I can say that I'm working for the Marriott International Group already for 8 years in this case. As the next step was in my career to go to the Courtyard Marriott in Zurich, still based, and then as a supervisor in the front desk, and recently got promoted to an assistant front office manager.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
In a short period of 7 years since you graduated, you've made it all the way up to assistant front office manager. What do you think really helped you in your career, to achieve that goal within, a relatively short period of 7 years?
Well, a lot of things actually what I took from HTMi. It really helped me, as here is a very multicultural society. From everywhere you can see people, learn about them as well, which helped me open my mind about different cultures. And nowadays, especially in the hotel business, you meeting daily people from everywhere around the world. So definitely have to be set with an open mind. That was one of the things which definitely helped me here to develop. Also time management, for example, basics, of course service, about how to treat people, how to talk to them, language skills, what I can definitely say, some of those which brought me to this level where I am now.
So you believe that your studies and the training and vocational training that you received helped equip you for your career within the hospitality and tourism industry?
Indeed. I always found actually HTMi very nice in this case, that it's not only theoretical but also practical. With, for example, role plays, or with different kind of exams which are focused on the industry itself, which can help students when they're going out of the school years to start actually in a position which then can be used on a daily basis in any kind of hotel or tourism, actually, outside of hotel as well.
And what are your plans for the future?
Well, Switzerland is a big part of my life. I already stayed here for more than 10 years. I'm planning to go on for a while now, and then a lot of new things actually can be happening as the group I'm working for is as for a group it's exploding as well, like going to many expanding like to many countries as well, and with hotels. So hopefully going to have like a nice career path as well, like with other hotels in the future too.
I mean, well, you're lucky to work today for the world's largest hotel chain, because after the Starwood buyout, Marriott's really growing, and I suppose it gives graduates lots of opportunities to travel around the world, but also work within the very many brands.
Exactly. Actually, about 30 brands belongs now to Marriott. So the large variety of brands gives you the opportunity with over 8,500 hotels around the world to work with and to learn about different kind of service cultures as in different kind of hotels positioned, of course, in a different way, just to have the better market share in every case. Therefore, I worked most of my time in business hotels and 4 and 5-star properties. So this is where I would like to also go on afterwards.
And just finally, what advice would you give young professionals graduating from HTMi here in Switzerland for their future careers?
First of all, be flexible. That's, I think, one of the major things which helped me as well. And set with an open mind. And open your eyes not on just to the opportunities, but also to daily basis, to everything. Learn a lot, be open to have this people around you who can teach you a lot, because HTMi is one of them actually, or a major part is this, to teach a lot, and also to have the people around you, friends, and keep in touch with them. So because afterwards in your life, you never know who is the one who actually you're going to call for a next business idea, or to start maybe your own hotel in a way.
Well, that's a great point, because it's the power of an alumni.
Exactly.
And that networking in the future. So would you advise students, before they sort of really find their forte within the industry, to look around, working within different departments to see where they really fit in, whether it's in the rooms division side or sales, marketing, F&B, and so on?
Absolutely. I as well did many different kind of internships, and through the internships, different kind of parts of the hotels, what I had the chance to see around the world, for example, in South Africa, or also within Switzerland as well. So definitely you should find yourself. It doesn't have to be front office, it can be back of the house or marketing, sales. Use your skills and be actually the best in what you're doing.
Because back in 2010, you had the pleasure and the honor to work at the FIFA World Cup in South Africa.
Exactly. That also gave me a lot to had this opportunity from HTMi. And also to go to a career trip to Dubai in 2010 and 11 at the end of the year. So it was something what I really thankful about, actually, to show me that side of hospitality as well, like to peek a little bit behind the screens and the curtains to have for a student to see already a professional working hotel from behind. That's something which can really help you a lot.
Well, Zolton, it's been great speaking with you, and we're very honored that you could come back here as a judge for our first ever World Hospitality Student Championships.
Thank you as well to be here, to invite me, then to taking part in this. Of course, it's something which I am happy to do, to see the people, the next students who are going out from the school and starting their careers as well. It's very important, of course, to have already some certain competitions, some tournaments to evaluate yourself. What can you learn? What can you do better? And well, congrats for the winners as well, right?
Yeah, thank you. HTMi will always be your home.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
I wish you all the very best for your future career.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.